Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Dependent Fanatic channel. Last week in the SEC preseason prediction video, I said that the Pac-12 would be next. And here we go. I fulfilled my promise. I will give you the team, the coach, the recruiting class ranking from last year, which would be the freshmen on campus this season. The strength of schedule rank I made, you can go watch that video for every conference and what their schedule is within the conference. And then, of course, your predicted record and who I think each team will lose to. I think 8 of 12 Pac-12 teams will go bowling this year. And next week, I think will be the Big 12. So in next week or so. I got plenty of time, like I said in the last video, to do these predictions. I got to feel comfortable when I do them. Oregon is your Pac-12 North winner. They had a number 13 recruiting class in the nation, and they had the 5th toughest strength of schedule in the Pac-12. I think they will go 10-2 and 8-1. Their predicted losses are Georgia at a neutral site. I don't think it's really a neutral site because it's in Atlanta. And then I think they lose at Washington State. Who comes up next? Washington State, I think, finished second in the North. Losing, they go 8-4, 6-3, and I think they'll lose to Wisconsin at Wisconsin, at USC, Utah, at Stanford. Now you can see, MSU is Michigan State, but from here on out you can see who they lost to. I'm not gonna name them. Washington, I think, comes in third in the North, 7-5, 5-4. I think Cal comes in fourth, 6-6, 4-5. The last bowl team in the North. And then Stanford will finish 5th, 4-8, 3-6 in conference. And you can see all their losses. Oregon State, I think, finishes last in the North, 3-9, 1-8. Okay, let's move to the South. Arizona, we're going to work from the bottom up now to save a little bit of a suspense for the video. Arizona, I think, similar as last year, 1-11, 0-9. They lose to everybody but North Dakota State, and I even struggled with that game. They're a pretty good FCS team. So, Dreadfish used to be at Michigan. He's a pretty good offensive guy. I just don't think they have the talent to compete at this moment, even though they did bring in the 22 ranked class. So, maybe a lot of freshmen will play, and maybe they'll pick up the game early. We'll see. Colorado, 3-9, 1-8. You see all their losses there. Arizona State, I think will go 7-5, 5-4 in conference. USC, first year under Lincoln Riley, I think they go 10-2. I didn't think so until I looked at the schedule and started going through each game for each team. And they are in the Pac-12, which is pretty weak as far as based off last season's results. Year by year, things change. I know that, but I think they go 10-2. At Utah and at UCLA are their two losses, and those are the two teams ahead of them. Utah, 10-2, 7-2 will be second in the South. And I like UCLA to win the South at 10-2, 7-2. So all three tied, but per tiebreakers, Chip Kelly will be going to the Pac-12 championship game. His loss at Oregon and at Arizona State, but it sets up a rematch. If you've been following, you already know. Oregon versus UCLA. Chip Kelly versus his old team. Both 10-2. It's tough, but I think Chip Kelly's old team, Oregon, wins. It's just hard for me to pick UCLA. You know, it was pretty bold for me to get them that far. But the schedule and the team, the path for Oregon is a lot better, I think, and easier than UCLA. Odds are Oregon will get there, so I don't know if UCLA is going to get there. So I had to pick Oregon to win the Pac-12 championship, and they'll be 11-2, and they'll have the Pac-12 as a whole will have 4 2-loss teams. Well, 3 and then 1 3-loss team. But you know, they're obviously not going to get into the playoff, I don't think. But they could have 4 Power 6 or New Year's 6 bowl appearances, I think. 4 of the 12 slots is possible for the Pac-12. So thank you, and remember to like, share, and subscribe at this point, and hit the bell for notifications so you know when the Big 12 video will be posted. Thank you all, and have a great day.